Hey YouTube, Bob here. It's March 20th, 2015, and that means today in the United States we have Mario Party 10 and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 main series Amiibo that released alongside of it here. As you can see, I was lucky enough to, through a combination of pre-orders and standing at a store late night, midnight, last night, I was able to get this fairly complete set so far. So what we're going to do in this video is take a look at Mario Party 10 and the Mario Amiibo figure that is packaged with it. And then we'll compare some of the Super Mario series Amiibo here with their Smash Brothers counterparts that have already been released. So this is the Mario Party 10 bundle, and it's also available as a standalone game. But right now, this is the only way to get the standard Mario Amiibo that's part of the Super Mario series of Amiibos. I've heard that later on, the standalone Super Mario Amiibo will be made available in the United States, but so far this is the only way to get this particular figure. So this is the bundle, as it says on the side here, the Mario Party 10 game for Wii U, plus the Mario Amiibo. On the back, 3 parties to play, including Amiibo Party. So, got the Bowser Party with that asymmetrical gameplay where one player takes control using the Wii gamepad, and then the other 3 players are using probably Wii remotes or a combination of other controllers. Which, as I look down here, nope, looks like it's just Wii remotes. 4 Wii remotes or 3 Wii remotes and the Wii U gamepad. You also have standard Mario Party and Amiibo Party, and it's boasting over 70 new mini games and many extras. So, pretty cool package here. It says, add your Amiibo to the game, play as your Amiibo in Amiibo Party mode, customize game boards to match participating characters, power up your Amiibo with tokens. So they're kind of taking the Mario Party series in a bit of a different direction here, which I think is kind of a welcome change, because the games do get stale sometimes. Although it has been a while since the last Mario Party release on the Wii, which was Mario Party 9. So it looks like this package here is sealed with one of those clear plastic stickers here, which I will just take my knife and slice that open. And the straight edge to get the box open without damaging it on either side. And as this is currently the only way to get the standard Mario Amiibo, I am pleased to see that unlike what Nintendo usually does, you actually get the full-blown Amiibo package in there. It's not just the Mario character thrown in. So as you unbox here, you pull out the Mario figure, which I am very pleased, which means I'm not going to have to go and try to get him separately later on to keep him in the package, just like all my other Amiibos are. So you just pull him out, he's in his package, and then here's the Mario Party 10. Pretty standard packaging there. Alright, so what you see here, or what you will be able to see, since it doesn't quite all fit in the frame here, are some of the standard Mario series releases within the Super Smash Brothers set of Amiibo, and then their new counterparts that were just released as part of the Super Mario series. And as a collector, much to my chagrin, I had to collect them again because they're part of a different series. But I think they look pretty cool, so I'm glad to have them as part of my collection here. Let's take a look and compare what the difference is between the Mario figures. I've taken a look at them myself, and the level of detail seems to be a little bit less. A lot of these characters, just because of their basic design, don't have a lot of detail to begin with. As you'll notice, the new Mario does not have a fireball in his hand, and his suit, while it does have a bit of a few lines on it, it doesn't have the same texture as it does in the Super Smash Brothers Brawl, or not Brawl, Super Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS Amiibo. And that's probably just because the graphics of Mario games are a little bit more simple if you compare them to those of the Smash Brothers series. But along with this new Super Mario branded series of Amiibo, you can see the different branding in the upper left hand corner, we do get a totally revamped package design. If we take a look at the back of these, the backs remain similar. Discover the power inside, collect, customize, and compete. So that's the standard Mario character. for both the Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. Here's Luigi for Smash Bros. And then the new Luigi. All the comments I've heard regarding Luigi is this new Super Mario series is the favored one because, yeah, that torpedo position I thought it was kind of an odd choice, even though it's one of his signature moves in Smash Brothers. I thought they could have done a little bit of a better job with that, especially since it requires that strange stand piece down there. So I do prefer the Super Mario series version of Luigi. Both, however, just like with all these other Amiibos, are compatible with any game that Luigi Amiibos are compatible. And you could use the Smash Brothers Luigi Amiibo on Mario Party, and you could use the Mario Luigi figure on Smash Brothers. Take a look at the back. A little bit of a different design for the two series. Going to talk about detail. The Peach character is really where you see quite a bit of a difference in her dress here. In the Smash Brothers version on the left, she has quite a bit more detail in her dress, and on the right here in the Mario, not so much. The poses are actually quite different as well, as is the facial expression. Not realistic, but as far as the Smash Brothers goes, it is quite a bit more realistic if you're going to compare the two. You take a look at the back. Very similar, but definitely with some design cue differences. Bowser is my favorite one. Both of these are among the heaviest Amiibos. I think only King Dedede is heavier than Bowser, perhaps. If we take a look, the detail on the Smash Brothers version is definitely a little bit more. If you take a look at the way his mane is painted on the top of his head, it's a little bit more of a bright fiery red, just one single color. Almost kind of reminds me of frosting on a cake. And here you see there's a little bit of a gradient to the color from dark at the base to lighter at the top. But there is a little bit of a variance in the pose, which is nice, so it's not like you're buying the exact same figure. And you can see the artwork on the package reflects those differences as well. Take a look at the back. If it's branded for Mario Party 10 or Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS. And then finally, in the main series, we have Yoshi. He's got a little bit more of an action pose going on in the Super Smash Brothers version, and a little bit more of kind of a coy or, I don't know, just innocent pose going on there with Yoshi. Both definitely highlighted in green here, all over the package. Take a look at his spikes. They're a little bit more vibrant in the Smash Brothers version, and a little bit more subdued in the Super Mario series version. And if we take a look at the back, pretty much the same design cues we've seen in all the other ones. Now these are the Super Mario series figures that have a Smash Brothers counterpart. You got Bowser, Yoshi, Luigi, Mario, and Peach. There is one more main series figure here, which was not part of the Super Smash Bros. Series, which is Toad. And they brought him out to be compatible also. In addition to Mario Party 10, you can use this Toad figure in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Unlock some additional puzzles or secrets. So I've heard that this one is going to be the harder one to find. Hope that's not the case, because Nintendo's trying to promote it with another game. That wouldn't be a wise move on their part, I don't think. But there's no other version to compare him to. This is just the only version of Toad right now, and the back of his box is similar to all the rest. Now there is one more figure that released among these 6 here as far as the Super Mario series goes, and that is the Golden Mario Amiibo. Looks pretty much exactly like this one. The only difference is he has a completely gold coat of paint on him. No detail whatsoever in the paint. There are details in the plastic figure itself, but the paint is all just solid gold. And this particular Gold Mario Amiibo was a Walmart store exclusive. And you've probably already heard that pre-orders for it sold out in less than a half an hour, or online pre-orders that is. And a lot of people have been frustrated with this, myself included, especially if you've been listening to some of my other videos on the topic. But in response to those frustrations, Nintendo actually went on record and said that the online pre-orders are not going to be the only ones available of this Golden Mario Amiibo, and that stores would be receiving small shipments. And since it was a Walmart exclusive, I thought, well, if I'm going to get this thing, I'm probably going to have to go, camp outside Walmarts or whatever the case was. And as luck would have it, some Walmarts are 24 hours, and some Walmarts do actually open at about 6 in the morning. So I went to investigate the hours of the Walmarts by where I work and by where I live, which there's quite a bit of difference. There's about 26 miles between where I work and where I live. And the Walmart where I work opened at 6, and the Walmart where I live was a 24 hours one. So I developed a plan to start at the 24-hour Walmart, and if things fell through there, well, then I would probably pull an all-nighter and just go to the Walmart where I work. But luckily, I was able to get a copy of the Gold Mario Amiibo. Got to the Walmart by where I live at about 9:30 and stood there for 2.5 hours. I was the first one in line for probably the first hour of that whole wait, and then slowly, one by one, people started to join in the line with me. And behind the counter in a shopping cart is where I first spotted the Gold Mario Amiibos in their case. And the Walmart where I live actually got 2 cases, each with 4 in it. So a total of 8 Amiibo characters, these gold ones here. And I was the first one in line to get one. I was feeling very lucky to have been able to do so, even though I had to stay up quite late to do it. My friend Pat, who I mentioned in another video, was at a Walmart by where he lived doing the same thing, except he actually had to go to 3 different Walmarts before he finally got to one that didn't have a lot of people waiting for it. But unlike me, in addition to getting the figure, he also had the foresight, since he was the last person to get one of the Amiibos at his store, to ask for the case that they came in. So he actually got the gold Amiibo and the case, which is pretty cool. So this is the gold Amiibo figure. It says Mario Edition Or, or Edition Oro. It's in 2 languages there. Nice little embossed gold Amiibo edition seal right here. And there's the character, like I said. Has pretty much all the same detail as the standard Mario, even down to the same pose, but he's all gold. There are only some different darker colored gold accents on his eyes, and it looks like the M on his hat. And if you flip it over, it's pretty much got the same design as all the other Amiibo boxes here. And so there you have it. These are all 7 of the Super Mario series of Amiibo that released alongside Mario Party 10 on March 20th, 2015. And as far as I know, there is another silver edition of this Mario Amiibo figure. No details on when or how or where that's going to be released, or if it's going to be a store exclusive or what. But you can definitely be sure that I'm going to be all over that, checking up on when and how I can get it. But anyway, in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, see you guys later.